Hello to the nation, Dr. PSN here to talk to you guys over a Domination Summit gameplay. Yes, this is theater mode, sadly, because I've been having some trouble with my hard drive, as I said in the last video. Basically, what the problem is that it slipped my mind that my external hard drive, which I have connected to my Hauppauge to record to, is formatted in FAT32. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll give you a little rundown. Basically, all the thumb drives and everything that you use is NTFS, which is just a standard formatting. Basically, FAT32 is almost no different. The only difference is that file sizes cannot exceed 4 gigabytes, meaning every recording that I did would get cut off at around 45 minutes to an hour in, basically just because it was over 4 gigabytes. So it wouldn't just splice it into two video video files, because that would make too much sense, right? It would just cut it off, which is where this game was. So I'd go back, record it in theater mode, just so I had a game for you guys. But again, a couple other games that I actually have like recorded from the actual game, so those will be better because you get the final kill cam and everything, and it's just a much better just recording, because one, the commentator doesn't look completely stupid. Nice C4 right there. The commentator doesn't look completely stupid when they're like shooting behind a guy for like half a clip and then finally tag him with 2 bullets. And then you get the final kill cam. You get you see me like speaking like the what is it, the mic, the little picture or whatever in the corner and all that. I don't know how that benefits you, but whatever floats your boat. Anyway, I'm using the same setup I think as the last time, except for my kill streaks have changed. I'm using care package Blackbird dogs, and if you guys didn't see the last video, I'm using AUG dual mag, C4, concussion, frag grenade, and then hardline pro, sleight of hand pro, hacker pro. And I don't know about hacker. Personally, I think I'm gonna use ninja for my next prestige, but hacker as it stands right now is actually pretty good. I've gotten some pretty nice clips where the enemy will get their Huey up, but the guy that uses a Huey for some reason was like, hey, I'm going to use SAM turret, and then they'll drop their SAM turret down just to protect their Huey, because somebody could use like Valkyrie rockets or something, and the SAM turret will take it down, when you could just go over, hack it, and then shoot them down with their own SAM turret, basically. It's kind of funny. But for the most part, I think Ninja would probably be a better perk, or Marathon Pro if you guys can get it. I never really play Capture the Flag, so I wouldn't have much chance of getting it. Yeah, I don't know, it's a decent perk. But that's not what I want to talk about. Basically what I want to talk about today is just a couple different topics on getting set up as a commentator, and also school. I'm going to finish this off with school. So basically, and Hardline Pro is a really good perk, because I switched this from whatever the hell it was to a DeathMachine, and the DeathMachine proved to be very valuable, as you guys can see later on in the game. But basically, just want to quickly go over editing software. So the editing software that I used prior to this commentary, so all my other commentaries in this channel, were edited with Adobe Premiere 9, which is something that I used for all my actual videos, like the ones that my face is in them and I recorded, and I'm dropping pictures and stuff, and that's what I used for everything else. So I thought, okay, it worked for all that. This is going to be even easier, because all it is this one video clip and then an audio track that is added as a supplement. So it should render out faster, it should render out more efficiently, and it'll be way easier on the CPU. Well, I was wrong. I guess it has something to do with the formatting, because I'm using the TS format for the Hauppauge, or something like that. So, because basically what would happen is every time I would render out a video, it would take about 2.5 hours, which isn't bad, it's normal. So that's like the render time that it would take, plus upload. Because I have, inside that software, it automatically uploads to YouTube, so it just renders it right out and then directly uploads it to YouTube. So it's about 2.5 hours to render out, and then about 10 minutes to upload to YouTube, because it renders out in the right format and everything. So it just goes really fast. But what would happen is about maybe 40% into the render, my computer would overheat to the point where it would shut off, which is normal, guys. My computer's not broken. It's using so much CPU and so much RAM that the computer's overheating. The safety feature that's automatically put into the by HP, because my computer's HP brand, the safety feature that's automatically put in is just taking effect, that when it reaches a certain temperature, it'll shut off. That way, you won't run the risk of your computer combusting, or some of the components being fried, and then my warranties being void. So I started using Sony Vegas. This is going to be the first one that's going to be in Sony Vegas. I'll see how the quality is, and if it shuts off or anything like that, and I'll update you guys in the next commentary what I'm using. And if you guys have any good tips or whatever, I know Stealthy Knight's probably watching this. Comment below saying what you guys would suggest using for editing software, what you guys use if you're commentating and whatnot. That would really help me out. And then finally, I want to leave myself with enough time to talk about school. So basically, I have a couple friends, or a lot of friends, on my friends list on PSN that are from the States. I also have a bulk of people that are from Canada. And in Canada, our summer break works out. We get off around the end of June, June 24th, 25th. That's usually the last days of exams or something like that. Maybe a couple days prior to that, people get off because they don't have exams on the last day or something like that. But basically, that's when our summer break starts, at the end of June. And then our summer break ends around the beginning of September. So the first, 5 days of September, that's usually when it starts, first 6 days. And then I was talking to some people from the States, and they were telling me that they are going back to school tomorrow, so on Monday. And it was really weird to think about, and I just didn't know that you guys, because I knew that you guys got, for the most part, I know some people don't, but for the most part, I know you guys get off earlier than us, and you have, you get off around the beginning of June, for the most part. Comment below if that's not true where you live, but for the most part, that's what I assumed, and then I didn't know. I thought you guys went back at the beginning of September, and for us, we had to go back 1 year for August 31st, basically, because that's the way Labor Day weekend worked out. So they moved it to August 31st, which everybody was like, oh my gosh, August 31st, and I couldn't believe going back. You guys are going back on the 22nd. I thought it was really weird, and yeah, so how are you guys feeling about school? If you guys are going back tomorrow, comment below telling me what you guys, please. And I know I get like 10 or a dozen views or something per video. So if some of you guys are watching this, I know you don't comment often, but comment below if you guys are going back to school tomorrow and how that feels, I guess. Are you guys excited for it? I'm kind of regretting, or not regretting, but kind of sad summer vacation's almost over for us. I got 2 weeks left today of summer vacation. I'm kind of sad it's over, but I'm not sad that I have to go back to school, because it's going to be kind of easy. If you guys didn't know, I did a reach ahead course, which is basically I'm going into grade 11, and I did my grade 11 English credit for I did my grade 11 English credit in July, so I did it during summer school. So I just have that done now. I don't need to do English in this grade 11 year. So that's going to make things a lot easier. Now I can take all the courses that I actually want to do. So I'm taking basically, university level math, university level physics, chemistry, and bio. I got computer sciences, photography, religion, and communications class, I believe, which is another computer course, which is just basically you animate stuff and do Photoshop and whatnot. So it's pretty fun. I got 4 courses that are learning stuff, sitting in a desk, which I'm not going to enjoy them, but it's not something that I find hard. I'm usually good at science and math. And then I got 4 courses that I'm going to really have fun in. I really enjoy computer science. I really enjoy working on the computer and stuff like that, so that'll be fun. But most people don't have the luxury of those courses in their school, and most people don't like those courses even if they have them in their school. So comment below what you guys are excited and not excited about for school. If you guys have certain teachers that you don't like, I know I do. But that's the main reason I took English, because I don't want this really crappy English teacher that I don't like. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. It's really winding down now. We ended up pretty much stomping these kids out. I didn't do the best on our team. I had a couple friends in a party, and it's hard when you play in a party to get really good games, because your scores, you often get assists. Like you guys saw me get a bunch of assists in this game. And it's over. There we go. Anyway, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this. Comment below when you guys are going back to school, if it's tomorrow, what school you're going, what grade you're going into, if you're like a freshman or something, and what you guys feel about